What's going on, everybody? I'm Slav-in-a-tor-ski, and welcome to the channel. For the new viewers, welcome, and my recurring viewers, thank you for stopping by. Today we're doing something a little different than normal. We're not doing a review or comparison. I'm actually going to show you this front sight and how to install it without actually showing installing it. It's confusing, but that's how YouTube works, but you'll see once I get in here. So this is the Tandemkross front sight, works with a Taurus TX22 as well as other models. This is the Taurus G2C, and it is compatible with this model. So we're going to go ahead and install it, and I'm going to show you guys how all of that works. But first things first is we need to disassemble this, so I'm going to go ahead and use the power of editing like I've been doing to do that. So here we go. And there we go. Everything is disassembled just like that. Magic. Alright, so what we're going to do is, this is the actual fiber optic front sight I'm wanting to show you guys today. If you've seen my TX22 video, you've seen this. So it goes on this part facing you. You can see the serrations on it. Very cool looking. And they do give you the option to put a red fiber optic glass in there, but I do prefer the green. I think it looks better. It's easier for my eyes to pick up. You do get a washer, 2 Allen keys, and a little tiny screw. And let me get this to where you can see it better. The screw does come with a little bit of Loctite on it. You can see it right there. So there's some Loctite on the screw. So what I'm going to do is show you how this works. So your front sight is right there. What you do is deep down in there you'll see that there's actually a little part that you can unscrew. So you take the Allen key that's going to fit that. I grabbed the bigger one of the two to test it. Let me get better lighting. So the bigger one does work. So you see there, this fits down in here. And what you do is you just loosen that up. So, did you hear that loosen? Now I can't show any more of this on YouTube, so we're going to use the power of editing again. And I'm going to show you what this is like when it's apart. And boom, there you go. So front sight is off. You can see where it fit. There it is, just a little plastic piece. Interesting how it works. Looks like there's just a little white insert they plugged in there, so you can probably change that for a different color if you wanted. And the screw that went with it. Looks like the screw and the sight are both polymer. Let's see what happens. This is a magnet. Okay, so the screw is metal. I don't know why I thought it was polymer. It looks polymer. But here's confirmation, if you've never had it before, that front sight is completely polymer on the G2C. Screw is metal. Put that back. So what happens now is the front sight is going to go onto the G2C. You'll look on the front here. It's nice and flush with the front. It'll line up well with the rear. Go on. Now you'll notice it's kind of oval, the hole, and this is kind of oval as well. So once that goes on, that's what it's going to look like. Much better sight picture, I would say. So when that's in, you're going to take the screw that came with the front sight. I'm going to put this down here for now. Actually, let me do it like this. So you're going to take the screw that they supplied with the Loctite, a little itty bitty thing, the washer, put the washer on the screw, and then you're going to put the screw through the bottom and screw it into the sight like this. Now the angle end, you'll see how it's flush on the front and angled on the back. That angled end is going to go towards you, because that has the serrations on it to make it so there's less glare. So see how that works? Diagonal angled end facing you. Screw goes up underneath, so I'm going to go ahead, put the screw in, screw it in, and it is going to take the smaller of the 2 Allen keys. So we're going to do that off camera. Be right back. Alright, so here we are. I don't have it screwed in all the way, I just started it. I found the best thing to do. Put the screw on the end of this, keep that washer on the screw, push it up through the bottom, and then take the front sight and just set it on top of the screw and screw it in for one rotation. This keeps it secure so it's on there. Then afterwards, push that front sight down so it fits into that hole, that oval hole, and screw it in the rest of the way. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. And actually, before I screw it in, just wanted to see that's what it looks like inside of there. The little itty bitty screw and Allen key are going to fit in just like that. It's hard to get this on camera just right. Boom, there we go. So you're just going to screw that down and the Loctite will keep it secure, okay? Now, while you're screwing this down, it does want to rotate the front sight. What you're going to want to do is keep that as straight as possible. That's up to you to do, because I have this tightened down pretty hard right now. So you want to get that as straight as possible at the front sight. I can tell it's still a little off. So I'm going to move it slightly. And that's the nice thing about it is since you're putting this on here, you can actually adjust it as you need to. There we go. Oops. And when it is tight on there, it does not want to move. So here we go. I've tightened that down. You get an idea of the sight picture. Nice and up close. We'll check the front to see how flush it is. See, I'm still slightly off. There we go. So want it nice and flush right on the front. It's still slightly off. If you're like me, you like to keep things absolutely perfect. So that is actually about as close as I think I'm going to get it. Yeah, that's right on. Let me double check in a different light. Sorry, I know I'm doing a lot of this off camera. I'm trying to not get shot down by YouTube because you can't really show too much on camera anymore these days. There we go. So that's how it looks. Just make sure it's nice and tight with the screw in there, and we'll be right back. Alright, so we have it cinched on there very nicely. You notice it is a little bit raised now from where the other one was. This will give you an idea of the height difference. Mind you, the other one is sitting on the oval. Oops, I got it backwards. The other one is sitting on the oval, so you'll notice it looks like it's the same height, but the front sight would actually be slightly lower than that normally. So you're going to have a little bit higher of a sight picture, so you're probably going to have to adjust the rear sight to compensate, okay? Just letting you know that right now. That's how it looks like on the inside now that it's screwed in. So it looks good. And what I'm going to do, reassemble all of this and show you what it looks like all together in one piece. And you know what? No magic. We're just going to cut. Alright, and here we are. That's the front sight installed. I have adjusted the rear sight to be higher, which is kind of cool because you can adjust for windage on the front screw. The back screw is elevation. Let me show you how that works. So if you ever need to adjust it, you just put that little screw in there and watch how that sight moves. See that? Let me do it again. See how it's raising up? That's how you can adjust the elevation and the windage. So I put it a little bit higher to match the little bit higher of a sight. We'll get this sighted in at the range and tell, but as you can see, much easier to get a hold of that front sight and actually see it. Nice and flush. Looks good on there. I'm very happy with this, and not bad for a $20 purchase. So that's for Tandemkross. Fits the TaurusTX 22. Also fits the G2C, and that's all it takes to install it. It's actually super easy. 2 Allen keys and a small screwdriver for adjustments on the sight. You're good to go. That's it. But that's all I want to show you guys today. Let me know if you like these sights, if you have them, if you hate them, if you found one better. I definitely want to know that too. Sorry, moving my toolbox. But yeah, that's it. All I have for you today on it. A little quick short video trying to show some updates and show some interesting goodies. And the nice thing is you get a Ziploc bag. So the original sight, you can put back in the bag and save it in the box. So cool stuff. So I hope you guys liked the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. As always, thank you for stopping by. Toss those comments away. Let's get a conversation going. I want to hear what you guys think. And as always, I hope everyone out there stay safe, keep your family safe, don't give up on those goals, and keep active, stay strong, and I'll talk to you again in the next video. You can look forward to some more of these site installation videos. See you guys.